Hey everybody, Tony George, Hump Day Update, pre-Thanksgiving, free play NBA, football update, huge college basketball update, and yes, the butterball has been in the sink for the last 20 hours, soaking in water, thawing out for the big turkey feed on Thursday. I'm going to make sure in college basketball you don't need to worry about what you're going to stuff the bird with tomorrow. It's going to be cash. 6 unit top play, my first top pick of the college basketball season on a triple header. That's the hype. Coming off a 2-0 sweep plus 700 yesterday. I told you I was in a foul mood after a 1-3 day the day before because college basketball is a little tumultuous. We are spending umpteen hours a day, adjusting databases and power ratings and offensive and defensive efficiencies and all those different things. But we found 3 games today, and one I just love. So, if you see me with stacks of cash on these videos, I'm just telling you, I put 2 dimes on this game personally. So, I'll live or die with you. That's for sure. It's a 12-unit card, 6 and 2 threes. 4-unit NBA best bet tonight off a big win last night with the Blazers. We're going to talk about the Blazers here in a minute. Taking on the Sacramento Kings for your free pick. And in the NHL, a 4-unit best bet. Quickly, in football, potentially could only be 1 pick of mine, maybe 2 on Sunday, and one of them could be my NFL totals play of the year. Now, over the last 3 weeks in the NFL, we don't have a leg to stand on. I'm not going to shove this pick down your throat. You want to win money, you go get it. I know value when I see value. Some things, as much as they change and evolve in the NFL, some numbers simply do not lie. And this is one of those games on a total that it's going to be at least a 7-unit pick, if not an 8-unit pick. I'll probably throw a teaser in with it, call it a day. I'll have one for you tomorrow in the NFL. I'm going to go the game between Saints and Bills. I'll give you the middle one for free tomorrow morning. I'm looking at that Raiders and Dallas game. I've looked at it quite a bit. Some fun things to do on Thursday morning. I'll have a video for you bright and early. And then we'll have college Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we'll have a top play on Saturday in college football as well. And again, 6 1-1 run with top plays in college football. 7-1 for 99% of you. I took a push on a pick. Line dropped an hour after I put it out, and it was a Texas TCU game, and Texas covered. But with the line I put it out at, they pushed. So that kind of stunk. But that being said, I graded it as such. So that being said, all that over at Docs, free $60, link in the description below. You stuff the bird with some cash. Yeah, forget the oyster and cornbread stuffing. Stuff it with cash. Big winter day in college basketball. Come on. So I hope you travel safe. Family gets in okay wherever you're at. All kinds of, lot of things to be thankful for on Thanksgiving. This year, more so than many others, with all the things that are going on in the world, and the economy, and fuel prices, and COVID, and, traveling around this country right now on planes and this. I didn't have either one of my kids fly in. It's just me and Mrs. George and a friend tomorrow. Simply because things are it's just kind of a tumultuous out there. But hey, we're all healthy. We all have the ability to watch some great sports on TV, be surrounded by our families, enjoy our prosperity and health, and I wish every one of you a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend, and let's fatten the wallet while we're at it. That being said, the game tonight, Blazers on the road after playing last night, beating the Denver Nuggets by 19 points, and that was a no-brainer for me. I'm kind of pissed at myself because I'd lost a couple of back-to-backs in the NBA, and then kind of was hitting and missing after a nice run. I thought it was irresponsible to put out a 7-unit pick last night in the NBA till I had a couple of firm wins under my belt. And they won by 19. They opened up at 5.5 and went someplace I saw they were at 10. Well, they should have been. Jokic is out. Denver cannot win a game without Jokic. Period. They can't. Maybe against Orlando. Maybe Oklahoma City. one of these bottom feeders right now. And again, in the NBA, anybody can beat anybody on any given night because I'm telling you, anybody that's wearing an NBA uniform is a frickin' baller. Big time. I have friends that have played in the NBA. I'm just telling you. But that being said, Denver's going to have a tough run without him. He needs to get healthy. But the Blazers took care of business. The Kings have lost 4 in a row straight up and against the spread. Now, the Blazers are off a back-to-back scenario now. They had a game last night and they travel while Sacramento wasn't playing. But I don't think it makes a difference. This is not a bad road trip from Portland to Sacramento. It's an hour plane ride, runway to runway. Not like they're flying out to play the Wizards or the Nets, But you take a look at the scoring, and this really, at -2 right now, I think it's a cheap number. And the reason it's a cheap number at -2 is because they played last night. I don't care. This is their last 4 games in point production for the Blazers. And by the way, McCollum went off last night. This guy is a stud. Lillard this, Lillard that. Look, they got Nurkic, they got McCollum, they got Lillard. I mean, this team's stacked. They kind of started out a little iffy. Now they've got their feet underneath of them. Their point production, 119, 118, 112, 118, their last 4 games. Here's the Kings, 94, 105, 89, 97. The Kings were kind of a high-scoring team last year, with Held and Fox and these guys, but I'm telling you, they're not playing any defense whatsoever. That's not good news against the Blazers. Portland, -2, your free pick tonight. Get over to Doc's. Big-time college basketball winner for you later today. Come on.